Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Emmerdale fans are convinced they figured out the identity of Craig's killer after the rapist was found dead in shocking scenes. Emmerdale fans were rife with theories following Friday night's show. After Lydia Dingle's rapist, Craig was found dead in a field. In shocking scenes, Craig's lifeless body was seen in the fields of Home Farm, and every single member of the Dingle family is a suspect. The build-up to Craig's death saw each of the Dingles plotting his downfall, with Lydia's husband Sam seen fleeing across the farm with blood on his hands. Fans of the ITV soap flocked to social media in their droves to share what they thought about Craig's death, who they think the killer is. Lydia herself is set to question each of her loved ones in thrilling episodes next week, with viewers left guessing as to the identity of the killer. In the comments on Emmerdale's YouTube channel, one fan wrote, "I was thinking Aaron, but now I'm thinking Marlon, as no one would suspect him." Another said, "I'm thinking maybe Samson does it. He'll feel guilty for not believing Lydia straight away." Samson was also the choice for two more fans, with one writing, "I'm calling it, Samson is the killer." And the other saying, "Think Samson's gonna kill Craig, but the family's gonna cover up for him somehow. Hope the punishment doesn't mean one of them's leaving though." One fan said, "It's always someone you least expect." Another expanded, saying, "What if the killer is someone you're sick, not expecting, like Lydia or someone he works with?" Thinking really outside the box, a fan said, "Think it's the secretary who works for Craig. I think she too may have been raped by Craig, but kept silent in order to keep her job. The Dingles probably think it's Samson, as he's gone off somewhere. It's too obvious to think it's a Dingle to have killed Craig off." On Instagram, more Emmerdale fans began their guesswork. An adamant commenter said, "Ruth, Craig's sick. Former PA kills him, as he also raped her, which will come to light." Agreeing, another wrote, "Ruth the receptionist. I think he did something to her too." Following the non-Dingle line of thinking, one wrote, "I bet no Dingles killed Craig, either Ruth or Tom." Another said, "More thanks, sick, likely Sam or Samson who kills Craig." Stepping away from the whodunit, a fan wrote, "This is kind of annoying that Lydia won't get the justice she deserves, and Craig gets away with it." And going completely off tangent, one enamored fan said, "The guy acting as Craig is so handsome." In next week's episode, set to air on Monday, October 30, a horrified Billy finds Craig's bloodied and lifeless body on the fields at Home Farm. Lydia gathers 12 relatives in the Woolpack, as she believes one of the Dingles must have been responsible, after she shared her heartbreaking ordeal earlier this month. Each family member has an alibi, but Lydia's flashbacks reveal they are all lying to her about the night of Craig's murder. Lydia interrogates her husband Sam and Kane first, as she knows that they kidnapped the rapist and locked him up in a barn. When the questions fall to Aaron, suspicion arises as he refuses to share his alibi with his family. But after chatting with every family member she knows, Mandy, Belle, Caleb and Marlon are all hiding something. But the interrogation becomes all too much and Lydia falls to pieces as she can't handle that someone is lying to her. Watching poor Lydia struggle, husband Sam that he didn't give her the full facts after he and Kane took Craig hostage following his release from prison. Before long, we finally find out what really happened to Craig that night.